Let me walk you through our travel planner spreadsheet and show you everything within this spreadsheet and just how insanely organized it will help you get for your trip. I personally use this for all of my trips and I am obsessed with it. I literally could not plan my trips without it. So within the spreadsheet, you're going to see that we have multiple tabs down below. We have a trip brainstorm tab, a trip budget tracker, trip itinerary overview, daily itinerary, and then multiple packing checklists. I'm going to start by showing you the trip brainstorm. This sounds exactly what you would think it is. It's a place that you can brainstorm and brain dump all of those recommendations that you're getting from your family and friends or from TikTok videos that you're seeing. So we have a spot for your hotel recommendations that you are getting, a spot to write down your restaurants that you're seeing and would like to go to, places to see, and then also activities. And on the far right here, we have a little spot where you can add your trip vision board. On the next tab, we have a trip budget tracker. This is where you can get super nitty gritty on just the cost of the trip and planning it. So a spot to write your budget, the actual cost, the difference, and then some visual graphs to show you if you're a visual person like me. We then have it divided into categories. So we have a transportation, accommodations, meals, entertainment, and activities, and then miscellaneous category. All of this information down here then pulls into this and this, which is awesome and just makes it super user-friendly. On the next tab, we have our trip itinerary overview. This is where you go and put all of the official information. So while the trip brainstorm was a place where you could brainstorm and brain dump, this trip itinerary overview is your actual information and how your trip is actually going to go. So this is where you can put your exact destination, the start date, the end date, the currency information, amount of cash to bring, and if the cash was withdrawn from the bank. Obviously, in this case, our example is for Hawaii. And so most of you, I'm sure, are in the United States. But if you're going to Europe or a place with different currency, this is so nice to have. We then have a section for transportation. We have it divided out between departure and arrival. And this way you can go and write down all of your flight information, but also you can write down your driving information with the details, like how are you getting from port to hotel, and just making sure that you are literally thinking of every single thing. Same with accommodations section, a dining reservations section, and an excursions section. On the next tab is your daily itinerary page. This is where you can go and write down every single day that you're on the trip, the weather for that day, your schedule for that day, along with a place to write down your reservations and excursions, things to see, your meals, and items that you do not want to forget. And this repeats itself for every single day of the trip. And then we have multiple packing checklists. Okay, so the reason that we have multiple different packing checklists is because as we were talking with the team on how they pack, we realized that people like to track their packing checklist differently. So we have all different options. No matter what type of packing checklist you like to use, you have it here. On this first packing checklist, it's just the standard packing checklist that you would probably think of when I say packing checklist. It goes through your clothes and accessories, your travel essentials, toiletries, and then any other information, a place to write the quantity and the item, and then obviously empty spots so you can write if there's like anything random and specific to your destination. The second packing checklist is more person by person based. This is awesome if you are a family and have kids. So for example, here is mine. And so we have clothes and accessory, toiletries, carry-on information, and then travel essentials and miscellaneous. And then here is Ben's. So you can go and track it based on that specific person. And then the third way is how I like to do it. And I'm the only one on the team that likes to do it this way. So I think I might be an anomaly, but there has to be someone out there that likes to do it the same way too. So I like to list out all of the everyday items that I'm bringing, like how many pairs of underwear I'm going to need, how many pajama sets am I going to need, any toiletries, like I'm obviously probably, well, maybe not obviously, but I'm going to wear the same blush every single day. So I only need one blush, things like that. Same with travel items. And then I like to break it out by specific day. So I like to know that, okay, on Tuesday, I am going on the flight and then I have dinner at Duke's. So I need two outfits because I'm not going to wear the same outfit that I wore on the flight to dinner. And so that's where I would go and write out those specific ones. And it can kind of just help my brain make sure that I'm packing all of the outfits that I need to pack. So that repeats itself. And that is a look at our travel planner spreadsheet. I mean, seriously, this will keep you so organized. And it's really just such a good rubric for guiding you through the planning process. Some of these recommendations that we took from the team, like the currency, for example, on the trip itinerary overview, I was like, wait, I never even thought about that. And that's something that you do need to think about. So you are going to love this spreadsheet. It's going to keep you so organized and allow you to plan a trip that you'll remember for the rest of your life.